Hello ladies and gentlemen, friends and followers, welcome back to another live stream. Today's second live stream. And we are actually sitting here in MSFS 2024 again. And I just noticed, let me switch back. Oh, this is interesting now. Okay, there we go. Now we have the music back also. Yeah, today we're sitting in MSFS 2024 again, and there is a event ongoing in Brazil. At least I hope it will be ongoing, because currently there is nothing online. It's starting in half an hour. And yeah, we're taking out the Fenix A320 and flying from Florianopolis to Sao Paulo, with, I hope, a lot of traffic going on. As I said, the event will officially start in half an hour. I'm not quite sure if we will have ATC then here as well in Florianopolis, but well, we will see. Oh, and there we go. We already have, I think we have now a center online. It's Brasilia Center. Might be. Might be a center down here at Florianopolis. Okay, without further ado, let's jump right back into the aircraft. We are set up. The IRS is aligned already. And I just see that we do not have CPDLC. So apparently Latam does not have CPDLC in its aircraft. This is the official Fenix livery. So, well, I think it should be close to the real one. Okay, we have loaded up the flight plan. As I said, departure in about half an hour. We are already fueled up. Fuel is on board, cargo is on board. We just have the passengers not yet on board. Oh, lovely. Okay, this is working as well. So we select the departure brief already, but first we get into the FMC if I find the button for it. There we go. There we go. Okay, and request. Okay, there we go. Flight number today is 3345. And let me see, how can I get... Oh yeah, it's this one. No, pilot brief, this is where we need to go. Okay, here we go. Cost index 5 today. Cost index 5, and we have a cruising altitude of 350. This is set, wind, request. There we go, and I just... Oh no, so Brasilia Center is not... Looks like it's not responsible for us. I will give him a chat message. SBBBS Center. Hi, are you also responsible for Florianopolis? Okay, let's just see if there will be any reply. Wind's loaded up. We are expecting runway 32 for departure. 2,400 meters long. Boat up 1 Bravo via Uros transition, or Upros. Yeah, Upros it is. Insert. Might be different for the clearance, but we will see this later on. Okay, now get into the departure brief. Oh, and actually we can start the boarding now with GSX. Sim brief okay, and request boarding passengers now. I don't know, do I have to do that via... So it's boarding passengers now. Well, boarding passenger, okay. Lovely, okay. Block fuel is 5.3, that is correct, and we have a zero fuel weight of 59.9, so 60 it would be. 60. And zero fuel weight CG. Okay, so this is a live figure. Why is it 46 though? We have a takeoff weight of 65 tons. So we just wait for this to finish. I need to wait because otherwise I cannot set up the zero fuel weight CG, and also that would mean that the takeoff performance is not correct. So I need to wait for them to board. However, we have the board up 1 Bravo departure, so we will depart runway 32. We're gonna check the meter soon. Do a passing 2000, doing a right turn to board up. And then we're flying. We continue to fly on the heading of on the heading of 081 to flight level. Yeah, Foxtrot Lima 924, where we need to be at or below 6,000 feet, and then a left turn direct to Ubros, which brings us to our route. So here we have our ground chart. We're here at Terminal 1, and we're gonna push back. We will leave the apron via hotel and then taxi down Delta to Juliet, to holding point Juliet, runway 32. Fairly easy taxi, and therefore, yeah, it's not really a difficult airport. I have some scenery here for the not used to the mouse movements, camera movements. Aeroporto Internacional de Florianopolis. Sorry for pronouncing that probably wrong. Don't speak Portuguese. But yeah, it's a nice airport here, and oh, we had a few minutes ago we had a Embraer here. Maybe he departed already. Could be. Okay, anyways, let's see, what do the passengers do? 128. Good thing we don't need any boarding buses, but we have the jetways here. I just wait for them to finish. So yeah, unfortunately, this center controller is not replying, so according to VATSIM radar, he is not controlling Florianopolis. I really thought that we have a center online, but apparently, at least for the moment, we don't have. Okay, boarding is now completed. Lovely. So we can send these, send these to the MCDU. So we have a max zero fuel weight and a max gross weight of 31.4. So 33 is, well, obviously correct. Can I just? Okay, can't. Oh, come on. Oh, it's so different to explain. Okay, load sheet. This is the final load sheet, what we're gonna need. Zero fuel weight is 60. And we have a max zero fuel weight of 33. Fuel in tanks, 5.3. That is correct. So we can now use... Come on. Come on. We can now use these figures. Runway 32, dry, optimum, forced toga no, anti-ice off, packs off. Wind 010 degrees, 1 knot, QNH 1014. Calculate. Yeah. Calculate down 0.6 flaps 2 departure actually. Can we not do a flap config 1 departure? Oh, we could. So, okay. Optimum is flaps 2, so we just take flaps 2 then. We send this to the MCDU. And this is all set 2/down 0.6. I have to pay attention on that. Wait a second, is this Upros? Top of climb, top of descent? Wait a second, top of climb and top of descent. Is it like 26 minutes? Wait a second. No, it's past time. So we are 1 minute climbing on top of climb before we need to start our descent. That doesn't make sense at all. So for the arrival, we're gonna expect runway 17 right. I just planned the arrival. Let's take ILS 17 right X-ray via Octal to Alpha, and then via Anise or Anis or whatever it is. Okay, and now check again top of climb and top of descent. So it's still like 3 minutes on flight level 350. That doesn't really make any sense, right? So we probably... It's giving us optimum flight level 360. To be honest, that doesn't make a lot of sense. I'm thinking of reducing that to flight level 290 or something. I mean, it's just 1 hour flight, so it's not that much actually. But I mean, I don't want to rely too much on SimBrief. On the other hand, SimBrief is normally quite reliable. Okay, well, whatever. We just depart with that, and then we just see how it goes. Okay, so it's fairly hot in here, so passengers are already on board. We're gonna start now the APU. Ground control is set. APU is running up. Oh yeah, and the QNH is 1014, so we can set that 1014. Okay. We set 6000 here for the beginning because we need to be there, constrained on. $17:42. That's not correct. Why is the time not? Is it not set to live? No, it's not set to live. There we go. Okay, flap open. Okay, so the APU is now running. We do pack flow high here for the moment because just because we can. I mean, I could have connected ground air possibly, but It's a nice little airport though. I wasn't aware of it. I was just looking for scenery around here, and I found this. So okay. Do we wait another 15 minutes? No, we don't. We don't have anything more to do. So I'd say we're gonna depart. We have the performance all set. We have the flight plan set. And we have the APU available. Oh, we could have turned on APU bleed. External power disconnect. And then we go for ground services. Can remove the GPU and parking. Oh, there is a. What is that? This is a parking ticket. Pacific Scientific. No idea. Parking brake is set, so we can remove the chocks. And now we go for beacon lights. Yeah, and we're requesting departure clearance. So this is really nice from Fenix that they integrated FSX, GSX. Hello, good morning. Down there he is. So am I. Okay, there we go. Still only this Brasilia Center online, but he's just doing Sao Paulo, I think. Okay, there is another controller now online, but he's controlling northeast. I don't think this is for us either. Well, he's not showing up. Oh, there he is. Okay, yeah. Super Combinado Norte-Leste. Oh, we are pushing with, I think, nose right it is. No, nose left. Parking brake as really said. Roger. And we don't have. I don't know if this is. I think this is the line where we are not allowed to start the engines. I'm not sure. But we're gonna start engine 1 first, and then engine number 2. So we go for ground, ignition. Wait for the display to show up. I think the N2 should show up as well, no? I'm not quite sure, but it's not displaying, so let's just start it. Hi, moin, Fieber. My co-pilot. My co-pilot this morning. Okay, so I wanted to start engine number 1. Oh yeah, N2 is coming up. Okay, 21%. Pressure is coming up. And there we go. Wow, that was quite fast. I'm not even finished starting engine 1. Is there any... Do I have wing views? Oh yeah, I have. Okay, so generator number 1 kicking in. Available. Starting engine 2. Engine number 2 and 2 Ryzen. Oil pressure is rising. Turn on terrain radar here. Fuel flow, okay. And the engine is coming on. Perfect. Lovely. Have a good trip. Thank you very much. Okay, we start the... Well, we wait for the engine to be stable, then we start the chrono at generator 2 coming on. We start... Okay, available. We start the chrono to let it run 3 minutes for warm-up. Can turn off the APU. Gear is looking good. Flight controls check. Full up. Full down. Neutral. Full left. Full right and neutral. Rudder. Full left. Full right and neutral. Trim is going down 0.6. There we go. And then we have flaps 2. And we're all set, ready to taxi. Release the parking brake. Taxi light on. Go for Florianopolis traffic line 3345, taxi to runway 32 via well, the only taxiway there is, and holding point Juliet, Florianopolis traffic. I forgot the taxiway. Okay, so let's turn on head tracking here. It's a nice little airport, really. And it, like, the sim is running so smooth, even with better settings than X-Plane. Okay, and we can now turn on the weather radar. There are no come on, there are no buildings anymore. Oh, come on! I hate that. Can we just find? There we go. Auto. Wait, why is it not? Cabin is ready. Okay, lovely. Zoom in, let's zoom in, let's zoom in. So GCS. Oh, it's in-op, okay. Is that the Latam thing? That is in-op. There's a lot of stuff in-op, right? Spoilers. Can we why is the head tracking not working as it should? Okay. There we go. Okay. I can't look down. It's stuck all the time. So on the speed brake and then takeoff config, test it normal. Three minutes have passed. In-op. Going on TRI. Florianopolis traffic LAN 3345 is holding point Juliet runway 32. Is there any traffic on final? Please advise. Florianopolis traffic LAN 3345 lining up runway 32. Turn on the strobe lights. taxi light's going to take off. We have weather radar active. The event is Sao Paulo Fly-In today. So Sao Paulo airport will be stuffed by ATC and a lot of pilots will come in. At least I hope there will be a lot of pilots. ATC is already online. So yeah. Unfortunately, I thought that there at least is a center online, a center controller, which then gives us some ATC down here at Florianopolis, but apparently well, at least not yet. There is no controller online. 2 minutes before the event officially starts. But yeah. So lights on, pack 1 off, pack 2 off. Start a chrono, and as I said, once we pass 2,000 feet, we just gonna turn right. Forward pressure. Engines are stable. Manflex 70 SRS auto thrust blue. $80 knots. We release the forward pressure. Wind is very calm. That runway is short. V1 and rotate. Positive rate gear up. Nav. Okay, we're flying straight ahead until we reach 2000 and then we commence the right turn. Thrust climb, climb. Pack 1 on. It's a nice scenery, like when you land here from the water, it's also very nice. Lovely little airport. Okay, so flaps 1, pack 2 on. And flaps up. Autopilot 1 on, and passing 2000, commencing the turn. Turn off the lights. PF, you mean pilot flying? Yes. Like, this ma'am is, well, just sitting there to look nice. Speed brake disarmed. Okay, and I think we need to be at 240 knots and below 6,000, but actually we just climb up to, like, open climb to flight level 350 because, well, we just have like 2 minutes on the top of climb anyway, so... no, that's just, you know, she's just sitting here, standard from the flight simulator. There is an add-on for this aircraft to simulate a co-pilot, and then this guy or girl or whatever you choose then would actually be moving and doing stuff like lights off, setting flaps and stuff like that. But yeah, for this woman, this is just, I don't have the add-on, so she's just sitting there to look good. In the beginning I didn't have someone sitting here, but I've always thought, like, you know, it's so empty. It's weird that you don't have a co-pilot. So I decided to select one, and the standard model was the flight instructor from flight school, standard by MSFS, which is a guy, you know, he has like shorts and a t-shirt on, and I thought that is, well, not really appropriate. So yeah, I choose her because she's looking at least like a co-pilot. Okay, so we set standard pressure because we climb anyway. Three. Yeah. This is Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024. Passing 10,000. Lights off. Seatbelt signs back to auto, and wing lights can come off as well. Oh. Press the wrong button here. Yeah, this is MSFS. You can see that the quality is a lot better than in X-Plane. And I used to fly MSFS only, so a lot of add-on aircrafts I have are with MSFS. So if I want to fly anything other than the Zibo 737, I need to switch to MSFS. So maybe I can see already top of climb and top of descent. Yeah, so actually I have like 2 or 3 minutes on flight level 350. So this is the top of climb arrow, and this is top of descent arrow. So it actually doesn't make any sense to climb up to flight level 350 and then stay there like for 3 minutes and then descend already. So I think I might change it to flight level probably, I don't know, maybe flight level 310. Let's see, flight level change down by 2 would mean, actually if I change my flight level down by 2, so make it, instead of flight level 350, make it 330, that would mean I need 37 kilograms more fuel and 1 minute more. Actually, you know what, we just leave it as it is, so be it. Then we just are at like 2 minutes in the cruise. Whatever. And also, as there is not much time, let's go ahead and start the descent preparation, and especially the arrival preparation. So I plan on landing runway 17 right. The weather is quite nice, 130 degrees, 7 knots, visibility more than 10 kilometers, 25 degrees, very nice. Landing weight landing weight will be 62.7. Oh, come on. 62.7. 62.7. Idle or no reverse, full flap. Wow, this is a short runway. So max manual, like a flap 3 landing would not even be enough. Okay, then we might need medium auto brake. Well, we start with medium auto brake, and then we just switch to max manual, because otherwise the runway will be too short, I guess. So we set auto brake medium already, and we have QNH of 1018. Can set that in already. QNH 1018. Temperature 25. Wind set 170, 130 at 7. 130 at 7. Transition level might be fine. I will check the baro later. And we're gonna do a config full landing. That gives us a 138 V approach. Okay. Now, for the approach, we go for, I think it would be ILS Yankee, or is it ILS X-ray? Could be ILS X-ray, I don't know. Actually, let's just try to get the weather. I thought there is a possibility on requesting the ATIS also, but maybe not here. Maybe I have to go to let's see, ATIS, Sierra Bravo Sierra Papa, send. Okay, I have to click arrival then. Okay, send. Let's hope there's coming, because there's only one. I cannot, like, normally or sometimes bigger airports have departure and arrival ATIS. In this case, okay, Sao Paulo Airport ATIS information echo. Expect procedure ILS X-ray runway 17 right, landing 17 right, departing 17 right. Transition level is 85, 140 at 7. Okay. Change that to 140 at 7. And then 23 and QNH 1019. Okay, so the meter we have is even outdated. 23. Okay, and expect procedure ILS X-ray runway 17 right. This is absolutely fine. Acknowledge you received info echo. Okay, no problem. I have, I think I have ILS X-ray. Yeah, ILS X-ray. ILS X-ray is selected. Oh, control. Okay, 1350. We're gonna go for that, of course. 135.0. What is he called? Curitiba, okay. Curitiba Center, very good day. This is LAN 3345, passing now flight level 250.
103345, Curitiba Center, hello, squawk 3265.
Squawk 3265, LAN 3345. 3265, okay, no problem. 3265. Now we wait for him to call identified. If he's calling. Okay, so the octal brings us via Anise over here and then to Komgu, which is the initial approach fix, and from there on we're gonna go Komgu onto the ILS runway 17 right. And then once we landed, we're gonna land 17 right over here, we vacate to the right, and then we just take whatever stand we get. Ground charts, I need parking stands. Yeah, so we now have the stands as well, and that's it. Okay, what about icing conditions? I don't think that is a big deal in MSFS, but still. We have a SAT of -27 and we have some clouds. There might be some water. Well, let's, or actually we can also just have a look on the vibrations. Where's engine? Oh, there. Okay, so we have a look on the vibrations. So if the vibrations increase, we might pick up some ice. I don't even know if this is simulated.
That's 3345, continue climb to fly level 350, expect runway 17 right and the orbital 2 alpha arrival.
Roger, continue climb flight level 350 and expect the Octal 2 Alpha arrival for ILS 17 right. We have Echo already on board, land 3345.
Turkish 15, full with you flight level 3, correction, flight level 400.
So we are 14 minutes in the air now, and well, we're getting close to flight level 350.
Turkish 15, Curitiba Center, hello, Squawk 3274.
Squawk 3274.
Vibrations still fine.
Curitiba, boa tarde, Gol 2505, Vitória Congonhas, em subida passando 230 por 340.
Gol 2505, Centro Curitiba, muito boa, sendo transponder 3246.
3246, Gol 2505.
Very short flight, very short flight.
Curitiba Center,
Even shorter than I expected.
Argentina 1537 with you, flight level 370.
Argentina 1537, Curitiba Center, hello, Squawk 3111.
Squawk 3111 for Argentina 1537.
And I just noticed that there is no Sim Toolkit Pro overlay. There we go.
Turkish 15, radar contact 20 miles west of Vitória, maintain flight level 400.
Maintain flight level 400, Turkish 15.
Vibration's still fine, but we have really to pay attention. Like, clouds are above us, but we have to take care.
Curitiba, uma boa, Gol 1313 IFR de Confins para a ascensão Porto Sacota com informação Gol.
Portuguese sounds like Russian.
Gol 1313,
A mixture between Spanish and Russian.
Chama o Centro Brasília no 125.55.
125.55.
Centro Curitiba, boa. É o TAM 3812.
Tá 3812, Centro Curitiba.
O TAM 3812 está estabilizado no nível 340 com destino a Floripa.
3812 agora sim, mantém nível de voo 340.
Pode repetir novamente?
Mantém nível de voo 340.
I have to check the real world flight.
340,
I'm quite sure that the real world flight didn't climb up to flight level 350. They probably have been around 290 or 270 maybe. I think so, at least.
Centro Curitiba, boa, Papá, uniforme Romeo Alfa.
No, I didn't. No, I didn't. I think that was just, you know, a wrong implementation of the weather.
Alfa, Centro Curitiba muito boa, continua subindo a nível de voo 330.
330, uniforme Alfa.
So let's see. I just have a look on the real world flight. And they climbed up to... Oh, they even climbed up to flight level 330 then. And they have been on...
Curitiba is calling for Argentina 1537.
They have
Sorry, I was just
343,
coordinating with someone else. Additional 1537, expect the PADEP 1 Bravo arrival for runway 15.
So they actually climbed up to flight level 330 in real life and stood there for 5 minutes only.
Argentina 1537 is expecting Papa 1 Bravo for runway 15.
Vibrations still good.
Turkish 15, expect the Edmund 2 Alpha arrival for runway 10 right.
Is that? Oh, GSX is still on.
Turkish 15, expect the Edmund 2 Alpha arrival for runway 10 right.
Sorry, say again for Turkish 15.
Turkish 15, expect the Edmund 2
Okay,
Alpha
we're approaching
arrival
now
for
flight
runway
level
10
350,
right.
and let me just see how long we stay on
Expect
on this.
Alpha
So
arrival
descent
for
is.
runway,
Where's my clock?
Edmund 2 Alpha arrival
There we go.
runway
Oh, it's even 7 minutes.
10
Okay.
right, Turkish 15.
About 7 minutes on cruise.
Gol 2505, prepara a chegada orbital 2 Alpha, pista no 7 direita.
Orbital 2 Alfa para no 7 direita, Gol 2505.
Actually, South America is a country or a continent where I've not flown a lot lately. The only airport I've been were like Santiago de Chile, maybe a few years ago or so. Only once or twice, maybe. Then Sao Paulo, sometime. I think Bogota and Caracas in Venezuela. That's all. Oh, and Tocumen also in Panama, but that's all in South America. Well, Panama is not really South America. I think it's like, well, continent-wise, it's counting to South America, I think, but actually it's more like Middle America, like same as Mexico, Costa Rica, Honduras. I always think that South America ends basically to the border of Panama, but that's maybe just my impression. I will arrive already in 20 minutes. So short, this flight. Only 40 minutes. There would even be a few minutes left to go to what is it called? Sierra Bravo, Sierra Romeo. What is it called? Rio de Janeiro. Rio Santos. Yeah. Rio Santos. Not been there for a long time either. But I think this flight is enough. I mean, I streamed this afternoon already, so. There will also be a approach controller, obviously, which is Pablo Dominique Santos Leme is his name, and he's controlling Sao Paulo control. Pablo Dominique Santos Leme. Okay, 119.6 will be his frequency. 119 decimal. Oh. Decimal 6. There we go. Did you fly in North America or the Caribbean much? The Caribbean also not that often, because the Caribbean is the approaches are always nice. The weather is almost always nice. But for the most flights you just fly over water, and I don't really like that. Also, there's not much ATC online. For North America, though, I've been there a lot, yes. North American flights, like East Coast, West Coast. I'm not that much in South North America. Also not like Miami and stuff. This is just something, I don't know. I've sometimes twice into Miami, maybe once into Atlanta, and that's it. I'm mostly doing the East Coast, down to Washington. That's maybe the furthest I have been. Washington, Philadelphia, New York, Boston and stuff. Then West Coast, Los Angeles and San Francisco, San Diego, but actually the West Coast I've not been there in a long time as well. Canada, Toronto, Vancouver. If I fly in Canada, it's Toronto, Vancouver, and no, not Victoria. What's it called? Oh come on, why Kelowna, and but yeah, actually it's been a long time I've been into North America. So I've been to the Middle East quite often lately. Europe, obviously, Europe, Middle East. This is what I've done in the last times the most.
Tango Papa Mike Sierra, Centro Curitiba, muito boa. Continua subindo a nível de voo 240.
Do we have any constraints? I mean, well, we obviously have, but at or below flight level 230.
240, Papa Tango Papa Mike Sierra.
Well, we just call in for the descent.
3345, when ready, descend via the Octal 2 Alpha arrival to flight level 120.
When ready, descend via the star to flight level 120, land 3345. Well, we just start the descent now. So 5 minutes and 50 seconds on in the cruise. Not that much. But actually, in real life, they're doing it as well, 5 minutes only. So why not? Is that like a wall of clouds, or what is it? It looks weird. It looks like a big wall. Starting from here. Company message. Let's see. LANOps. No ADC required. Okay, perfect. We check the... Oh, come on. Get rid of GSX. Go to flight plan. Something is rattling. I don't know what it is, but it sounds weird. Probably it's this one. I don't know. Vibration's still good. We're out of the cloud, so we don't need that. Temperature-wise, it's fine. maybe she's sleeping or something. No, it's like. So it's coming from somewhere here. It's very quiet though. I can barely hear it. Could be the nav display as well. The weather radar maybe. Does the weather radar make some sounds when it's turned on? No, it's still ongoing. I don't know. Oh, and clouds again. Sat minus 35. Well, this time we turn on engine anti-ice. For ignition. So it's definitely not the co-pilot. It's coming from somewhere here. Somewhere here. But I have no idea what it is.
Boa tarde, ao voo 2023, estamos atendendo 380 com vocês.
Is it like... See, this is the weird weather. I'm like in a circle. I'm in a circle of fog, haze, I don't know what it is. But it's going further back, so now it's disappeared. So this is the weather problem you have in MSFS, so... I'm not sure which one is better then.
103345, clear direct to Congo.
Clear direct Congo for Lancet 3345. He's calling me Tom. Is it Tom? Because I know that Congo, it's not Boeing. Because I know that LAN have been bought by Tom, but according to Wikipedia, they do fly in different, like with different call signs and different.
Para o nível de voo 150,
So I don't know if it's
aguarda
Tom.
o ILS, pista no 5.
I think it's still.
DSV ao 150 para completar com o LS da 15 último 2 Alpha, o Gol 2053.
Papa Tango, Papa Mike Sierra, prepara a chegada Rashid 1 Alpha para pistão no 5.
Papa Tango, Papa Mike Sierra, vai preparar Rashid 1 Alpha para Confirma ILS X-Ray ativo, senhor?
Afirmou Papa Mike Sierra.
Grato.
So, what does Watson Radar says about my call sign? LAN Chile. Línea Aérea Nacional de Chile. LAN.
Centro Curitiba, boa tarde, Papa Tango, Papa Vitor Lima, tá passando nível de voo 230.
Papa Tango, Papa Victor Lima, Centro Curitiba muito boa, continua subindo a nível de voo 430.
Continua subida 430, Papa Vitor Lima.
It's indeed the wrong call sign, I think. We should be flying Tom. Do you set the call time prior to the flight yourself? Yes, I do. You can basically choose whatever you want. The only thing is it needs to be, like, you know, realistic. I mean, no, that's not correct. You can basically make up your own, but if you're flying a specific airline, then it should be correct. Okay, so I will refile them. And back we are. So, like, for example, if you're flying Lufthansa, for example, then you...
103345, contact Sao Paulo Control on 119.6.
119.6 for Tom 3345. Thank you for the help. Bye-bye.
Thank you, see you.
Sao Paulo Control, hello, Tom 3345, passing flight level 208. You could use it.
Tom 3345, Sao Paulo Control, squawk ident, direct to Congo is approved, descent to altitude 7,000 feet, QNH 1018.
7,000. Roger, descending down to 7,000 on the QNH 1008. Direct Congo is approved, and we're squawking ident in a second. Tom 3345.
And Tom 3345, QNH is 1018.
Oh, 1018, Tom 3345. Why did I mess that up? I even looked it up before. Okay, and squawk ident. I can't see the button, it's too bright. Let's see, where's the ident button? Ident, there we go. Yeah, so you could use V2Low. You can, as I said, you can make up your owns, but if you're flying a real-world airline and you want to use this call sign, then of course it must be correct. So if you're flying Lufthansa, for example, the call sign is Lufthansa. The ICAO code, what Delta Lima Hotel,
3345, high speed approved.
High speed approved for Tom 3345. Yeah, so it must be DLH and not something else, like LH, which is the IATA flight number. It's only 2 letters, must be a 3-letter code. If you want to use V2Low, you can do that, but you know, it's not realistic. Look at that straight line. Is this like real, or did they make it so that it's just straight? I've never seen such a long but straight coastline. Okay, here it is not straight anymore. This is what I'm used to coastlines, but this is really weird. I mean, it even continues down here. I think they manually just made it like this. Yeah, looks like, right? We can go with high speed, so next ATC would probably be Curitiba, Rio Control. No, I think the next one would then be Tower on 12715. 127 12715. We're back on profile. So as the high speed is approved, we don't need any speed brakes. You know what? We can go open descent. Thrust idle, open descent. The ground looks unbelievably authentic. The clouds weirdly don't. Seems a little strange for contrast. Well, I think the clouds, like from my understanding, they look real. Like the clouds itself look real. The weather doesn't, I think. Like the cloud itself looks great, but I think the cloud formation should look different, like in real life, you know? I don't really know how to explain it. Like the overall weather doesn't look realistic, but the cloud itself, texturing wise, I think is looking great. And the ground, well, it's Bing Maps. The ground is Bing Maps, so photorealistic. Okay, so
3345, descend to altitude 5,500 feet and QNH remain 1018.
descending down to 5,500 feet and QNH 1018, TUM 3345.
3345, clear for the ILS X-ray approach, runway 17 right.
Clear for the ILS X-ray runway 17 right, TUM 3345. So for the landing, I really have to take care. If I like, the thing in Microsoft Flight Simulator is that icing? No. The thing in Microsoft Flight Simulator is that the aircrafts tend to float a lot during the arrival. So, I mean, even with max manual, I will make it, but if I overshoot the runway too much, I definitely need to go around. Turn off the icing. Yeah, we have 20 degrees. I'm wondering why there was no message. No de-ice. Or temperature above 12. So, landing lights on. As we're approaching flight level 100. Okay, we can't, like, with open descent, I need to reduce the speed now a little. So we use the speed brakes here, going down to 250 knots now. Yeah, and we're down to 250 knots. Okay, terrain radar looks good. No yellow, no red.
TUM 3345, speed at your discretion.
Speed is my discretion, TUM 3345. Thanks. That's nice. That's really nice. That would be great if you're coming in now with the Mad Dog, with the MD82, because then you can, you know, go high speed until 8 miles final or so. That's great. Maybe I should do that next time.
Gold 740, ajuste o QNH 1018.
O ajuste é 1018, 740.
Oh, I forgot something. I didn't set the minimums. 2790.
O Gold 740, após o VR de Congonhas, o senhor voa agora Congo, ok? Para o sequenciamento.
2790.
Afirma, após o VLR de Congonhas, você tem Congo, 740.
Correto, e reporte para a descida, Gold 740.
And we can activate the approach phase. So we now have the ILS landing system on. Okay, we got the ILS, and from Komgu 5,500, then we descend down to 4,700. 4,700 via Gersu, and from there we continue the descent down to 420. So we go down to 4,000. Okay, and now it's time to descend, to reduce the speed. Actually, we can go manage speed. Speed brake out. Look at that. Great. Okay, lovely. Flaps 1. Speed brake in. On the speed brake. The city looks amazing from above. Yeah, indeed. It does, right? Like the approach into Rio de Janeiro is also very, very nice. Oh, we're turning final. Localizer. 9 miles. And we're still way too high.
Code 740, controle.
Oh, look at these buildings here. Look at that.
Só para fins de organização do controle, o seu ideal de descida está antes ou após o bloqueio de Congo?
Para facilitar, eu posso calcular aqui para assim que eu bloquear o VOR.
Sente, Gold 740, então mantenha 8.000 pés e informa o tráfego agora a partir da pista 97 com deslocamento eco para o Rio de Janeiro. Okay? O tráfego vai estar restrito a 6.000 pés na subida.
Afirmo, estou bastante no meu visual, se eu reportar, passo para o senhor.
There's the runway, by the way.
We
need to go here.
Estava ajustando o QNH aqui do
Oh, that looks so short.
Time 3345, reduce the final approach speed and contact the tower 127.15, radar service terminated.
127.15, radar service terminated, time 3345. Thanks for the help, bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
What is he called? Sao Paulo. Sao Paulo Tower, hello, TAM 3345 on the ILS 35. Correction, on the ILS 17 right.
TAM 3345, Sao Paulo Tower, hello. You're cleared to land runway 17 right, wind 130 degrees at 7 knots with H1018.
Roger, clear to land 17 right, TAM 3345. Get down. Flaps 3. Hi Matrop, no, I hope we're not going to crash today. We're just a little bit high, we might need to go around because we're too high. Flaps full, speed check, flaps full. We are clear land, so turn the lights on. Cabin is secure.
500.
Checked. I need to get so low to get above the buildings here. Oh, I forgot to record the landing. Wait a second. Maybe I can make it. Come on. There we go. Okay. Okay. Oh.
Minimum.
Continue.
200. 100. 20. Retard. 5.
Reverse green. Decel. Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Sao Paulo.
3345, welcome to Sao Paulo. Contact ground 121.90.
121.90 for TAM 3345, thanks. One, 2, 1, 9. Okay, so we're holding here for a second. Taxi very slow. 1, 2, 1, 9. Sao Paulo ground, hello, TAM 3349.
TAM 3345, Congo ground, hello, taxi to parking of your choice via Lima.
Taxi to parking of my choice via Lima, TAM 3345, thanks. Okay, so APU is running up. We can turn off the terrain, ground, weather radar. Oh, good lord. Well done, thank you very much, Fiba Biba, smooth operator. Yeah, that was a nice landing. I hope that I recorded it in time, like that everything worked out in the end. Okay, and we're just taxiing to whatever stand we like. I have no idea where the aircraft is parked in real world, but we just take one of the stands here in front. APU bleed can... oh, it's the APU is not on yet. We'll just leave the bleed off then. Actually, guys, you know what? I'm going to Rio de Janeiro now. That was a really nice approach, so we're going into Rio now. I liked it. I have no idea if the Rio approach will be as good, but whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, so we're going into gate... let's make it... oh, no, no, no. Let's make it gate 11 here. I wanted to go into gate 10, but I thought that it's not available. So, yeah. Taxi light is off. Oh, is that... huh? So this is saying 1-1, and this is... oh, this is saying 1-1 as well, okay. "51 minutes flight." I think the next one is almost the same. Why is there a windsock back there? And why do we have this parking and this guy here as well? Okay, yellow. Okay. So, parking brake is set, APU is available, bleed is on, engine 1 and 2 off. We can turn off the seatbelt signs, we can turn off the beacon light. Yes, I will fly the A320 again into Rio. 20% beacon light off. And we're getting deboarded. So the thing is, okay, so I stopped the recording. So first of all, I'm gonna disconnect, and we are watching the recording. And after that, we're gonna take flight into Rio. So, okay, this is set. Transponder mode standby and 2000. Okay, then we need to turn off the pumps. External power is available, but we leave on the APU. And there we go. So, disconnect from the network. We finished the flight in Sim Toolkit Pro. It was a landing with 206 feet per minute and 1.17 G. So, quite okay, I'd say. And then we have a look on the landing.
Too low, terrain.
So don't wonder.
Don't.
Yeah, it's, you know, it's just taking the aircraft from the position what it is, so that's why it's open. It's not as convenient as X-Plane. Oh, that was a good landing. That was a good landing. Wow. Very nice. Yeah, it was really nice, was it? Huh? Oh. Oh, that's weird. So I can use a flyby camera, but then we have a weird, like, not the correct livery. No, like, you know, no, I'm not going to do that. Lovely. Really lovely. Okay. Now we stop that. We go towards the stand. I don't know, how can I... okay, this is only... okay, so what we do is we're going to go back to the main menu and then go back into the stand to just reload the flight. Okay, we just use this one and then we go into the flight. So just that we have a new flight, because, you know, with the recording tool, I'm not 100% sure that I, you know, messed something up, and I really don't want to risk that. So in the meantime, I start some music, and then we just have a look on the real world flight. There should be something. Rio de Janeiro, Santos Dumont, that is where we're going to go. Well, those flights are done by an A319, but I think it should be possible also. So 3924 it is, okay. By the way, why is the music not playing? Oh, because I muted it. Ah, funny. Huh? There we go. Okay, so we get into the cockpit now, or maybe not. Okay, there we go. There we go. Okay, I quickly turn on everything. There we go. Sim brief. Okay, LA 3249. Departure is SBSP, SBRJ. So, guys, stay here with me. It's a just half an hour flight or so, and the city of Rio de Janeiro and the approach looks amazing. 3249er. Is that the correct call sign? 3924. Oh, 3924. 3924. Okay. Fuel planning. I take an extra fuel 45 minutes because I'm just. No, I take. Let's make it 1.5 tons of extra fuel just in case I need to go around. Departure in half an hour, that's fine. I need to reload everything, so that's fine. And guys, while we are waiting for the second flight, if you haven't done so, give this video a thumbs up, please. That would help me a lot with getting higher on the YouTube algorithm. 5 Gorons. I hope not, because honestly, the approach is really amazing. It's really hard to fly, though. I didn't check actually which runway is active. I hope that the correct runway is indeed active. And believe it or not, it's not the correct runway. I mean, what is correct and what is not correct, you know, but they are approaching from the not that great runway. Okay, but so be it. Let's get into the sim and let's see. Okay, this is loaded. Okay. Why is it not? Why does it have? Re-import. Why is it not loading up? This is weird. Reset. Tap. Okay. And funny thing is, now we got the ATIS here as well. 27 minutes. 1925, that's fine. Okay, there we go. Now, there we go. 7,600. Apply. Load the aircraft. Instant. Okay, so now everything is a lot faster. FMC, Atsu, because I don't want to lose any more time. Preliminary load sheet, okay. Preliminary load sheet, okay. And load sheet, okay. So we have TUM 3924. Cost index of 21, and we have flight level 250. We request the wind, and while it is loading, we send this to the MCDU. Wind data is loaded. Why is it not? Okay. There we go. 7.6, that's fine. 59, 3.2. Loud, isn't it? Okay, this is set. We can now go into approach, into departure. Okay, wait. Okay. Sync live weather, wind 170 at 10. This is not accurate, I think. The wind is actually transition level 85. Pilot are requested to vacate runway as quickly as possible. 150 at 7. 150. Oh. 150 at 7. Ah, okay. Temperature 25, QNH 1018. Calculate. Oh, flaps 3 departure. When you select the flight, does the game load the briefing, or do you have to look up everything online yourself? There is an external program where everything is loaded up. You have to enter the information manually, but then the program generates a route for you. Yeah, we take full length, otherwise it's not possible anyway. Yeah, so it generates a route for you. Oh, we have even toga required. Okay, yeah, obviously toga required here. Okay, everything is set so far. The GPS will be aligned in 1 minute. Okay, flight plan. We're gonna depart. Boarding is completed. We depart via the Bayan 3 Alpha. 17 right, Bayan 3 Alpha via Naxal, I think. Nibru, okay, it's Nibru. Okay, Nibru. Insert. There we go. And for Rio de Janeiro, we just wait for the departure clearance. We now have information Foxtrot, and we go to 1219 now, which is ground. We know that. There we go. Ground.
Precisado então Rio 250,
Start
conforme
the
rota do
APU
plano,
now.
decola no 7 direito, apanha 3 alfa, híbrido, transponder 37.
I didn't want to start the beacon.
3918, cotejamento correto, chame para pushback.
Okay, so stop the music again. Okay, the song is ending now anyways. Okay, and then we go and request our clearance from the controller. No, we just set that 1018 first. 1018. 1018. Sao Paulo ground, hello again, Tom 39024. Requesting clearance to Rio de Janeiro, please.
Tom 39024, clear to Rio via flight plan route. Flight level 250, flight plan route, Bayan 3 Alpha departure, Neighbor transition, runway news 17 right, squawk 3713.
Roger, clear to Rio de Janeiro, flight level 250, Bayan 3 Alpha departure, Neighbor transition, out of runway 17 right and squawk 3713, Tom 39024.
Tom 39024, Rubik is correct, call for push and startup.
Wilco, Tom 39024. Okay, so we set that. APU is now up, APU bleed on. External power off. Ground service. PCA off, GPU off. Brakes are set. Shocks can come off as well. And I'm gonna go for this. Okay, fly now and refresh. There we go. Okay, we are all set to go. We can turn on the seatbelt signs. APU is running, ground control, select, and beacon. Come on. So cabin is closed, and we should now be requesting pushback. Yeah, perfect. Pushback is requested.
Sao Paulo ground, good evening. Goal 1018, request 5 Rio with pushback.
Hello.
Go 1018, Sao Paulo ground, hello, clear to Rio via flight plan route, Bayan 3 Alpha departure, Neighbor transition, flight level 250.
I think the clearance is like almost all aircraft right, now go to Rio today.
3740.
This is the most flown route, I guess, in Brazil.
At least in what's in. I
think maybe in real life as well.
Climbing flight level 250, squawking 3746. Call 1018.
Tuck is coming.
Now go 1018, it's going to be squawk 3740, 3740.
3740, go 1018.
And Sao Paulo ground, Tom 39024, we are ready for push and start.
Go 1018, reback is correct, call for pushback and startup.
Oh, I thought they are already done.
And who's ready for pushback?
Yeah, Tom 39024 ready for push and start. Sorry for stepping in.
No problem, 10 39024 pushback and startup approved onto taxiway November, tail east, and now you can call ready for taxi.
Push and start is approved on to November, tail to the east, Tom 39024. Tail to the east. I just double check. Tail to the east, so that brings us.
Azul 4116.
Hey, east is down here, right?
Pushback e acionamento autorizado na taxiway November, cauda leste, sua atenção ao tráfego aí, tem um TAM 320, uns 3 gates aí pra sua direita.
So it's at tail east. And he said onto November.
Tá 1914.
Request IFR to destination with information Foxtrot on block 14 A320.
Ah, come on.
Can I say costing again, please?
This is... I have to do that with the arrow key, but the problem is... The problem is that with the arrow key...
There you go, TAM 33 Bravo, Sao Paulo ground, hello. You're clear
Cursor
to
fast,
Rio
okay.
via flight plan route.
There
Flight
we go.
level 250, fly on 3 Alpha departure, Nibiru transition, runway in use 17 right. Squawk 3757.
I can't even... I can't turn it. Why can I not turn it?
Again, departure please, TAM 33 Bravo.
Bayan 3 Alpha
Why can I not
departure,
turn it?
Nibiru
Hello?
transition.
Get to destination, flight level 250, departure
Okay, there we
via
go.
3 Alpha, transition, Nibiru,
Ah,
runway 17 right, squawk 3757, TAM 33 Bravo.
TAM 33 Bravo, reback is correct, call for pushback and start.
I have to do that manually.
Let's go.
Sao Paulo ground, good evening, Smartlink 4 X-ray November stand 018 South Fox, H1018.
The button. Just out of curiosity, does emergencies occur? Yes, they can.
Calling, costing again, please.
But they can, like in MSFS, they only can appear when you activate.
Smartlink 4 X-ray November.
While on explain, I think
There you go,
there is some other information that you can do that. Okay, just do that.
Clear to Rio via flight plan route, flight level 270.
Okay.
Bayan 3 Alpha departure.
I don't know if this is correct what I'm doing here now, because I'm basically now doing tail to the south, but
3743.
whatever.
Clear to Rio, level 270, runway 17 right, Bayan 3 Alpha departure, Nibiru transition, squawk 3743, Smartlink 4 X-ray November.
Smartlink 4 X-ray November, reback is correct, call for pushback and startup.
I think there is no initial clearance.
Taxi Azul 4116.
Cam 1914.
Azul 4116, táxi autorizado a ponto de espera da
flight
teste
level
direita
250.
via November Mike, ajuste no 018.
018, vai ter Mike, no sete direita, 4116.
Azul 4116, na verdade eu não sei quanto tempo vai demorar o trem na sua frente, se você quiser fazer o crossover para Mike direto, tá autorizado.
Vai, a gente vai estar em Mike.
I just parked like this because...
TAM 1914, Sao Paulo ground, go ahead.
We vacated runway on Lima.
Okay, we have... is the runway stable?
TAM
Nope, not yet.
1914, taxi to gate 1515 via Lima, Mike, November.
Stand 150, 15 via Lima, Mike, November for TAM 1904.
Okay, and starting engine 2, generator was kicking in. Okay. Come on, fuel flow. Oh, the engine start in the IAE takes so long.
Azul 4116, chame a Torre São Paulo, 127,15, bom voo.
2715, Azul 4116, grato pelo vento.
Okay. Generator is kicking in, lovely. Pressure is good. Available, we start 3 minutes. Pressure is coming down now, okay, lovely. We can go to normal. Wheel temperatures is fine. Flight controls check, full up. Full down and neutral, full left. Full right and neutral, rudder full left, full right, and neutral. APU bleed
Ground
off.
time 33
APU
Bravo,
off.
ready for pushing stop.
Okay, we are all set. Flaps 3.
And 1033 Bravo, just verify
Is it
squawk
actually a
3757.
flaps 3 departure? Yes, flaps 3 down 0.5. Okay. We just do that. Down 0.5. Down 0.5 and a flaps 3 departure. Wow. I've never done that before, I think. Okay. Tom 3924, we are ready to taxi. Taxi light on. Brake release.
Tom 3924, taxi to the holding point, runway 17 right via November, Mike Echo.
November, Mike Echo to holding point 17 right. Tom 3924.
Tom 33 Bravo, pushback and startup approved, launch your taxiway November, face west.
November, Mike Echo, he said.
November, face west, Tom 33 Bravo.
Okay, so I think I can go over whenever I want.
Go 1018, ready for push.
At least I think so, because there is no cross taxiway.
Go 1018, pushback and startup approved, launch your taxiway
Cheerio.
November, face west.
Push approved onto November facing west. Go 1018.
Olá, Torre Congonhas, aqui é uma passeata para o Papa Whisky, está indo para o hangar da voar.
Papa Sierra Foxtrot, Papa Whisky, Solo São Paulo, cordial boa tarde, táxi autorizado aí ao pátio da voar, via Sierra, muito obrigado por voar.
Via Sierra, muito
It's
grato.
actually the wrong runway side in Rio. That's so unfortunate.
Cam 3924, contact São Paulo Tower 127.15.
127.15 for Tom 3924. Thank you very much and bye bye.
Bye bye.
12714. And we hold here.
São Paulo, uma boa, Paulista 5044.
Paulista 5044, Solo São Paulo, cordial, boa tarde.
Okay, 12715. We turn on the weather radar. This is all set. Sao Paulo Tower, very good afternoon. Tom 3924 is on holding point 17 right, ready for departure.
3924, Sao Paulo Tower, hello. Line up and wait, runway 17 right.
Line up and wait 17 right, Tom 3924. Spoilers armed. Cabin. Cabin should be.
Torre São Paulo, Gold no 319, boa tarde.
No 319, boa tarde, São Paulo. Confirma a final da no site esquerda.
Afirmo, final no 7 esquerda.
Aqui no 319, pouso autorizado no 7 esquerda, vento 130 grau 79, ajuste no 0 no 8.
Strobe lights on.
Autorizado pouso no 7 esquerda, Gold no 319.
Tara on. Cabin is now ready. Cabin. Thank you very much. Take your seats, please. Okay.
On 3924, you're clear to take off runway 17 right, winds 130 degrees at 7 knots, twin angel 018. After departure, contact 119.6.
Clear for takeoff, runway 17 right, and after departure, contact 119.6, Tom 3924. Thank you very much. Bye bye.
Bye bye.
119.6. I tuned that in already. And actually, I'm already switching over because if I need to stop on the runway again,
Essa via chegada para o 090, identificou 3097.
I could do so anytime. Pax 1 off, Pax 2 off.
Tá 3097, velocidade 250 nós para o sequenciamento.
And we go Toga, Man Toga, SRS runway, authorized blue, release the brakes.
121 São Paulo, acione identificação, voe direto com GU, desça para o corrijo. Desça via chegada para o nível 090.
Já apertei o Head Select, vai assumir então via chegada para o 120, 1121.
Afirmo.
São Paulo, boa,
Azul 2806, chame centro Brasília, 126, decimal 8, com voo.
Brasília 268, até mais.
TAN 4738, 4738, velocidade de 180 nós, reassuma Gersul, aguarde para a descida.
80, reação Gersul e vai aguardar para a descida.
São Paulo, Buenas, Papá, uniforme Romeo Alfa, 8.000 pés.
Papá, uniforme Romeo Alfa, sua identificação, confirme para o Catarina destino.
Afirma, RNP Treino 2, já preparou, uniforme Romeo Alfa identificado.
Ciente, RNP 12, Catarina opera visual, vento 30 graus 11 nós, 5.000 metros da visibilidade, temperatura 24, QNH 1017. O uniforme Romeo Alfa, a proa do Juliette Hotel 003 está autorizado, desça para 5500 pés, não há tráfego de conhecimento a reportar.
Negado 097, direto Juliette Hotel 003, 5.500 chamaram iniciando Romeo Alfa.
Sao Paulo Control, hello, Tom 39024 on the Bayern 3 Alpha departure, passing 4,600.
Informação Fox.
Tráfegos em Campinas, aguarde. TAN 4738 com referências, desça para 4,700, autorizado, ILS X-Ray 17 direito.
Com referência 4700, autorizado, X-Ray 17 direito.
Flaps 1, Pack 1 on.
Parque 264 ingressando ILS da 17 da direita.
O Varig 264, ciente, agora velocidade de 180 nós, chame Torre São Paulo, 12795, serviço radar encerrado.
Pack 2 on.
Whisky Tango Papá, desça para 5500 pés, QNH 1097.
5500, QNH 1097, Tango Papá.
Varig 264, Torre São Paulo,
There's too much traffic, I can't even call in.
2795, Varig 264, graças senhor, boa tarde.
Boa tarde, Gol 921 na velocidade de 270 nós para o sequenciamento.
270, Gol 192.
Gol 9738 comigo.
Afirmo, senhor, está na escuta, 9738.
9738, identifique, desça via chegada, nível de voo 100.
Identificou, vai descer via 100, o Gol 9738. Confirmou 100? Uma centena?
Afirmo, uma centena inicialmente.
Control Gol 9, Argentina 1247, I'm passing 8,000 feet.
Argentina 1247, hello, radar contact on departure, climb unrestricted, flight level 360.
Flying for level 360, Argentina 1247.
Sao Paulo Control, hello, Tom 39024, passing 7,600.
Zero, direto, Nibru.
It's ridiculous.
Bloco 3924, controle.
Controle São Paulo, boa, Paulista 5047, se aproximando.
Paulista, guarde. Papá Romeo Hotel Oscar Mike, controle.
Controle, o Papa Romeo Hotel Oscar Mike, nível de voo 100.
Hotel Oscar Mike, ciente, acione identificação, mantenha o perfil da chegada, o Guital 2 Alpha, guarde o RNP.
I even pressed the ident button so that he sees me, but...
17 esquerda, reporte descida.
Vai preparar o RNP para 17 da esquerda e vai identificar o Hotel Oscar Mike.
TAN 120, descend to 5,500 feet, QNH 1017.
5,500, QNH 1017, Cam 120.
TAN 130, speed 220 knots.
220 knots, Cam 120.
Tango Whisky Tango Papá, número 1 no procedimento, está autorizado a RNP Tango na sede esquerda,
well,
com referências para 4,700.
Continue and do not call in.
Autorizado a RNP Tango com referências para 4,700, Tango Papá.
Correto, Whisky Tango Papá, mantenha a máxima operacional, corrijo, está autorizado a manter 230 nós, 230.
Reduzindo para 230, Tango Papá.
São Paulo recebe Gol 031.
No 031 São Paulo, clareza 5, ação de identificação, desça via chegada para o nível 110.
Via chegada 110, identificou o gol no 030.
Sao Paulo Control, hello, Tom 39024, passing now, flight level 108.
Station calling, confirm call sign.
Tom 39024.
Tom 39024, Sao Paulo, radar contact, climb and maintain level 2. Nibru is approved.
Sorry, you was broken. Continue climb flight level 250, arrest was broken.
Tom 39024, direct to Nibru is approved.
Direct Nibru, Tom 39024.
Tam 4738 ao final. Torre 2715, Tam 4738.
715, boa, Pablo.
I wonder if in real life the radio chat is exclusively in Portuguese. Yeah, well, they are talking Spanish, Portuguese, Arabic, Chinese, in local languages, French also, but every controller and every pilot must be able to speak English unless they are flying local, for example I did the flight before from Florianopolis to Sao Paulo. They could go into Portuguese all the time. And also, if there is a very important transaction, conversation, then it should be done in English as well, so that other pilots who are not able to speak the local language are able to understand what's going on around them. But I saw some videos from real life, and it's really like this, that they really need to concentrate and have a close look on the navigation display, what's going on around them, because there's, because of the local language which they don't understand.
Zero vectors for sequence, maintain present heading.
Present heading, 10120.
I turn off the V-pilot a little bit more, I think it might be too loud. Okay, now for the approach, this is going to be very interesting now. So, for the arrival, we have the Azalu 1 RNF, which brings us to Gelut, and from Gelut we then might take the let me see, Rio Airport Information Charlie, expect procedure RNP Foxtrot or RNP Golf runway 20 left. So it's either Foxtrot or Golf into runway 20.
For the LS X-ray, runway 17 right approach.
180 knots, direct Gear 2 and clear the ILS 17 right, 10-120.
Okay, so we are going to fly the RMP Foxtrot into runway 20 left. For the visual prescribed track. So we're flying to the bridge. Oh, that will be also a beautiful approach. We're flying to the bridge with a maximum of 160 knots, fully configured, and then we do a visual right turn onto the runway. So we pass Enxadas Island and Cobras Island and go directly to the runway. In case of a go around, we just do a left turn to Romeo Juliet 942, and from there on continue right onto 149 out to holding on. Okay. Well, the approach will still be beautiful. The other way is a little bit more beautiful, but it will still be great. So RNF Foxtrot 20 left. The what did I say? Asalu. Via Asalu 1 Alpha. What is the difference though? Okay, I don't know, but we're going the Asalu 1 Alpha. It's down this one. Asalu 1 Alpha, Kevin.
20 tá 30 no 7, complete redução para 180.
Via Kevin, yeah, this one.
180 o 30 no 7.
There we go.
Os tráfegos em Campinas, o controle São Paulo informa que a torre Campinas iniciou operações em 18250.
That's the point where we need to be at 160, I think it was. No, 9041 was it? Okay, yeah, but this one also. Okay. And for Romeo Juliet 9041, max 160 knots, we can see in our FMC that we're already below that. We're already on final configuration, final approach speed. Okay. Actually, I can also set
Sao Paulo approach, Gold
up the approach already. We have transition level 7.5.
Gold 1144,
I will do that in a second.
Level 120 via star.
25 degrees. Temperature is temperature is 25. Wind is 212.
O Gol 921
And the
autorizado,
QNH
no 7
is
direita, desça para 4700, que negão 0 no 7.
14.
4700 autorizado LS.
And for the runway,
Correto, 1121, velocidade 180 até o lock, por gentileza.
for the runway we have a minimum of...
Grato. O TAM 120, TAM 120,
There is no minimum.
speed 160 until 5 DME, contact the tower 127,
So the minimum is at RJ 419er.
160 5 and tower on 127.150, 10120.
No, Argentina 1247, contact Curitiba 135.0, hasta luego.
Contact Curitiba 135.0, bye.
I say 700. 700 is the missed approach. 700. And obviously we go with the full configuration, and we're doing a max landing. No, that's not. We need to take medium. And then
Contact Hill Control 1190, bye.
we need to be
3924, 3924, contact Hill Control 119.0.
119.0 for Tom 3924. Bye bye.
Bye bye. Tá 3097, direto
119.0.
pés, aguarde autorização.
528, direto de 3097,
That
aguarde liberação.
is
Controle de São Paulo.
Rio Control 1190.
Eagle 5597, identifique e desça via chegada para o nível de voo 120. Velocidade 250 knots para sequenciamento.
Na escuta, controle, prossiga.
That will be a nice approach anyways.
Paulista 2422, desça e mantém o nível de voo 240.
Desce e mantém 240, 2422.
Gold 1204, desça e mantém o nível de voo 230.
Rio Control, hello, Tom 3924, passing Nibro on flight level 250.
Tom 3924, good evening, identified, climb and maintain flight level 250. Your arrival is Azalo 1 Alpha, expect AMD Foxtrot runway 20 left, report for descent.
Roger, we are cleared for the Azalu 1 Alpha into RMP Foxtrot runway 20 left. We have Charlie on board and we will report ready for descent, Tom 3924.
Sunset 382, voo direto na short, reação.
And you can tell me what you want. Portuguese sounds as a mixture between Spanish and Russian.
Paulista 2422, prepara a esperinha da altura da esquerda. 1 minuto de duração.
Espere em Bidalgo, curva da esquerda de 1 minuto, Paulista 2422.
To be honest, I have never ever approached runway 20 before in Rio. I always approached 02.
Não consegue fazer a esquerda na próxima, não?
Vou alterar aqui no manual.
Outra vez, agora não vai fazer.
Gol 9440, boa tarde, contato radar, Sabel 260 sem restrições, para sequenciamento esquerda pro 180.
260 sem restrições, vai curvar à esquerda 180, agora 9440.
Afirma, Gol de 1204. Pra...
1204.
Eu vou te vetorar novamente para a espera, tá? Vira à direita pro 100.
100 no 204.
Acima, Gol de 1204, desce e mantém nível de voo 250.
250, 20.
Oh yeah, I forgot something. No, I thought there's something how I can insert the descent winds also, but this might be going on here. Okay, progress, top of descent, 1934, 2 minutes, 1.5 minutes. So we call in TUM 39024, we are ready for descent in 1 minute.
TUM 39024, when ready, descent via arrival flight level 090.
When ready, descend via the arrival to flight level 090, TUM 39024. Okay, via the arrival means we must maintain all the restrictions, but we can start our descent already. Turn on the seatbelt signs very early today. Oh, I'm looking forward to the approach here. And this time I will record it. Oh, look at that. Like, look at that with the wait a second.
Nivelado 280, 7382.
With the sun.
Então 7382, controle recente.
Controle Go 9440.
Go 9440, Go, controle Rio.
Informação limite nessa prova pra gente, por gentileza.
Limite 2 minutos, reassume na chapa.
2 minutos na chapa, Go 9440, pegar.
I can imagine that this is quite nice and explained too. The scenery does not look that good, but
Go no 65, razão de descida menos 2.500,
will be a lot better, I think.
Vambora. Menos de 2.500 nesse.
$14 minutes left.
Gol de 204, controle Rio.
Well, actually 20 according to the FMC. Syntopia Pro in the overlay says
40. Dá presente voar em Bidal e programar uma espera com inbound 270 curvas à esquerda em Bidal. 270
okay, the descent path coming in. Thrust angle.
Ciente, obrigado.
And we start to descend. We activate the constraints. Well, he said descend via the arrival to flight level 90, so basically I need to be below flight level 110 at Romeo Juliet 307. That's all what is important for us.
Direito na short.
So the RNP approach starts at intersection Gilut.
Eagle 55 no 5, controle Rio.
Eagle
55 no 5, desse mantém o nível de voo 220 de imediato.
The next one would then probably be Rio Tower 118.7 then. I have to try it. I really have to try it. Is this off button thing working? Yes it is, but it is not. Okay, I cannot change the frequency, but it's not changing anything on vPilot.
Azul 41 no meio, controle Rio. Desce 6.000 pés, que negar no 0 no 4.
I think I can turn off the weather radar. I mean, there's nothing on really. Just better turn on the terrain radar. That might be better. There is waypoint Gilut, so about a little bit more than 60 miles.
Controle Azul 41 no meio, você chamou a gente?
Azul 41 no meio, desça até 6.000 pés, que negar no 0 no 4.
No 4.000, Azul 41 no meio.
Eagle 5515, preparem espera sobre Ibidal, curvas à esquerda, em curso inbound atual.
Para a espera em Ibidal, curva à esquerda, Eagle 5515. Espera de 1 minuto, meu.
Pode manter de 1 minuto em Ibidal, curvas à esquerda.
Positivo, curva à esquerda, Ibidal, Eagle 5515.
Controle Rio, Força Aérea 01, Cruzeiro 290.
Força Aérea 01, excelente tarde. Identificado nível de voo 290, Asalo no Alfa, RNP Foxtrot 20 esquerda, chama para descida.
Asalo no Alfa, vai fazer o Foxtrot 20 esquerda em Santos Dumont, vai reportar para descida o Força Aérea 01.
Sun 3924, confirm your indicated airspeed.
Indicating now 300 knots, time 3924.
Reduce 250 knots or less.
Reducing 250 knots or less, time 3924. Okay, I used the speed brakes. Okay, I just updated the title. I hope it is working. Is there a speed restriction on the star? I don't think so. No, there's no speed restriction. We are here. There's no speed restriction along the star. There's only one here, but nothing here. Okay, so I was just afraid for a second that I did something wrong, but we'll keep the speed brake out, just so that we can descend a little bit steeper.
2422, completou a primeira volta na espera, prossegue no perfil de descida ou realiza mais uma?
Todos os tráfegos em espera na Terminal Rio, mantenham-se em espera sobre Ibidal, até segundas instruções. A terminal foi feito em coordenação com a Torre de São Paulo. Em breve vocês serão instruídos a reassumirem a chegada de um em um.
Firmo, mantém espera o Paulista 2422.
Sun 7382, desce e mantém o nível de voo 260.
Desce, mantém 260.
So speed brake in. Set 250 knots or less, so we reduce 245 actually, speed brake.
Do ideal para descida, Força Aérea 01.
Força Aérea 01, desce via chegada nível de voo 090.
Noch 10 Minuten ungefähr bis zur Landung.
Via chegada 090, confirma.
10 minutes to landing.
Força Aérea 01, retificando, voa direto Gelute, desce 090.
Gelute 090, Força Aérea 01.
Getting onto profile.
3924, continue descent to 6,000 feet, QNH 1014.
Continue to descend 6,000 feet on the QNH 1014, time 3924.
Azul 41, no meio autorizado a
QNH 1014, set 1, 2 and 3 times. We're back on profile, seatbelts are on,
Field control,
landing lights on.
Latam 9935, passing 3200.
Cabin crew, 10 minutes to landing.
9935, hello, good evening. Radar contact, climb and maintain flight level 280, no restrictions.
Climb unrestricted to flight level 280, Latam 9935.
So you can definitely hear that this guy is German.
Go on 018, good
Oh, look
evening.
at that.
Identified on flight level 250. Your arrival is Azalo 1 Alpha for the AMD Foxtrot running 20 left. When ready, descent via arrival flight level 100.
Clear arrival at Silo 1 Alpha, arrival 20 left and down to flight level 10108.
We're perfectly fine on the profile.
Eagle 55 no 5, desse mantém o nível de voo 200.
Desse mantém o nível de voo 200, Eagle 55 no 5.
Rio de Janeiro. Okay, we're getting closer. There is Gilwood from where the approach starts.
Espera em Ibidal, curva da esquerda, inbound atual.
Prepara a espera em Ibidal, curva esquerda, 7382.
Fuel is fine, 6.1 tons. I didn't start a chrono. EGT is fine, temperature is fine, vibration's good. Okay.
Kono 665, desce mantém o nível de voo 210.
210,
Approach checklist. Barrow Ref 1014 is set on all sides. Seatbelts are on minimum. Did I set my minimum? 700 set. Auto brake, medium, engine mode selector, normal. This approach checklist completed. When I go on to manage speed again, temperature 20 degrees, right? Yeah, 20 degrees. I go to the perf page here.
Down 3924 at number 2, you're cleared for the RMP Foxtrot runway 20 left, QNH 1014.
QNH 1014 cleared for the RMP Foxtrot, runway 20 left, number 2, TUM 3924. Yeah, we're reducing the speed now to green dot speed, cleared for the approach.
Porém, mantenha-se em espera sobre Ibidal, curva da esquerda, até segundo as instruções.
O Vital 2 Alfa, para no 7 direita, vai manter espera aí, Ibidal, 7382.
Okay, we can go down to 700, and click the approach nav, selected because we have the deviation already. Oh, perfect. Yep, massive clouds ahead. But also nothing on the weather radar, so that should be fine. Got a company message.
Gol 9440, chegado Guital 2 Alpha, pista em uso no 7 da direita.
TUM ops, no ADC required, okay.
Guital 2 Alpha, no 7 da direita, Gol 9440.
Tower frequency should be 124, correction, 118.7. 118.7.
Na presente forte turbulência por Sierra 01.
Por Sierra 01 graus.
O Azul 4196 é a mesma rota do Fossera, no 270 presenciou gelo, não sei se pode ter algum defeito do simulador, mas no princípio...
Gente, grato pelo reporte.
Look at that, Rio de Janeiro down there.
Hello, sir.
Tá aberto, tá aberto.
There we go, Rio.
Azul 41 no meio, controle Rio.
Controle Rio, Azul 41 no meio.
Ok, mas seu microfone estava aberto.
Yeah, the series is nice, Rio de Janeiro. Okay, just now have to concentrate on the approach, final approach. And yeah, we select flaps 1.
Controleiro, run up 442.
And we ding the cabin so that they know they can take their seats. We have ignition on automatically because of the clouds, probably 20 degrees plus, no need for anti-ice. So the other approach would be along these like a little bit to the left and then over these mountains towards the right, and then make a steep turn over towards the over the airport towards the sea.
Gold 1204 Rio. Desce e mantém o nível 230. Desce e mantém 230. O Forcera 01 desce e mantém 6.000 pés que nega no 0.
And I will configure nice and early so that we are safe.
Azul 41 no meio, Torre Rio, frequência 118.7. Vamos pouso.
Torre Rio, nome decimal 7, Azul 41 no meio, grato.
Approach good evening, it's from 33 Bravo, request descent.
33 Bravo, good evening. Identified on flight level 250, descent via Azul 1 Alpha to flight level 090. Expect RMP Foxtrot, runway 20 left.
Listen, flight level 090, expect Foxtrot 20 left, Sam 33 Bravo.
And we go flaps 2. Let's see if idle thrust is working. I hope so at least. Yeah, fine. Speed is reducing.
Good evening. Identified descent to flight level 200, proceed direct to PAPEB. Expect RMP Zulu runway 15.
12067, descent for level 200, direct PAPEB, and we were cleared by the previous controller, the LS
and
Zulu.
This time I'm starting the recording already. Haha. I do not forget it this time.
Do you have conditions to proceed with the ILS via EGDUT?
Okay, 180 knots. We need to pay attention on the speed now.
São 398 boa, Azul no Alpha, RNP Foxtrot 20 esquerda, no ideal desce ao 140.
No ideal desce ao 140.
We go gear down.
Azul no Alpha, o Foxtrot da 20 esquerda por TAM 398.
No visibility.
At Fox, X-ray November, good evening, real control.
And clearing up. Have a look at this. Gear should be down already. Yeah.
067, I will ILS via EGDUT.
Say again, do we have conditions?
Why can I not arm the... Okay.
Roger, airport 067, proceed direct to EGDUT. Descent initially to flight level 090.
All lights on.
EGDUT, descent flight level 090, Capital 067. Approach, good evening, slot links for extend November level 270.
For X-ray November, good evening.
Okay. I'm a little bit excited.
Initiate your descent to flight level 090 via Azul 1 Alpha. Expect RMP Foxtrot 20 left.
Descending 090, Azul 1 Alpha and expecting RMP Foxtrot 20 left for extend November.
Country 924, Rio Tower, frequency 118.7. Have a nice day.
118.7 for Tom 3924. Thank you very much for EDC. Have a good night.
You too. Posséria 01.
3165, atendimento correto, chama para pushback acionamento. Vamos trabalhar.
Like the other way would be around here towards the airport. Rio Tower, very good evening. Tom 3924 on the final approach, RMP Foxtrot 20 left.
Tom 3924, hello, this is Rio Tower, good afternoon. Maintain approach, runway 20 left.
Continue on the approach, Tom 3924. Flaps 3.
Tom 3000 to Rio.
To Rio 3000.
Tom 3000, confirme pronto?
Negativo, mais 2 minutinhos, estou ligando motor 2.
Torre 7.
Okay, we will watch that later in the replay.
Torre Rio, tá 3945, aqui é clearance para Congonhas.
Tá 3945, Torre Rio, boa tarde, plano de voo recebido a Guaxcop.
Ok, para Guaxcop, tá 3945.
Vazou 4116, solo foi aos 53, livre na Delta.
Definitiv.
Solo prossegue Delta, parte 1, posição critério.
Hier ist die Brücke, wo wir gleich anfliegen müssen. Und normalerweise fliegen wir hinten rum. Hier hinten, da um diesen spitzen Berg hier hinten rum. Und dann auf den Flughafen und ja, jetzt hier in dem Falle ist es halt anders.
Confirma o tráfego que chamou para cópia?
Foi o TAN 3945.
Yeah, I can't get enough.
3945 tá pronto, cópia?
Pronto, cópia.
TAN 3945 tá autorizado São Paulo, instrumentos, nível de voo 340, rota conforme plano de voo, pista 20 esquerda, perfil de saída de Cox 2 Charlie, transição na Shop, código transponder 3601.
Hier sind die zwei Inseln, Cobra Island hier und Anxada Island hier. Flaps full.
Código transponder 3601, 3601.
Lichter sind alle an. Cabin crew is advised.
Rio, aqui é o 6000, São autorizado para Guarulhos, no trilho 300.
So, wir kommen bei 700 Fuß.
Die Proposal chama.
Ich hoffe nur, dass ich jetzt rechtzeitig noch die Landeerlaubnis bekomme.
Transponder 3601.
Correto, chame pronto para o estacionamento.
1000.
Stable. So.
Down 3924, clear to land runway 20 left, wind is 200 degrees, 12 knots, QNH 1014.
QNH 1024, clear to land runway 20 left, Tom 3924. Continue.
Down 3924, just a correction, QNH 1014, 1014.
Yeah, 1014 is set in, Tom 3924. Da ist der Flughafen.
Tá pronto, pushback acionamento na 7, TAN 3165.
Flight director off.
Aguarde, TAN 3165. 3165.
Rio Tower, good day, Jet 51355, information Charlie.
Jet 51355, hello, this is Rio Tower, good afternoon.
Jet 51355, request IFR clearance to Sao Paulo.
Jet 51355, flight plan received, ready for copy.
Oh, zu hoch.
Ready to copy, Jet 51355.
Jet 51355, you're cleared to Sao Paulo, IFR for level 280, as filed. Running news, it's 20 left. Heavy Cox 2 Charlie departure, Nashop transition. Squawk code 3636 after departure, real control frequency 119.0.
Don't think.
Jet 51355, clear to Sao Paulo, flight level 280 as filed. Bangkok 2 Charlie, national transition. Squawk 3636 after departure 119.0.
Cat 51355, readback was correct, report ready for pushback and start.
Jet 51355,
reverse green,
ready.
max manual braking.
Cat 3000 já está acionado, está autorizado então Guarulhos, alternando Guarulhos no 300, decola da esquerda, Cox Charlie com Cox, correção, com Exoro, transponder mantém, 3675.
Afirma, tanto 3000, tanto 3000, transponder 3675.
Ciente, está pronto para decolagem, o 3000.
Então 3000, ciente, mantém a posição.
Mantendo posição, 3000.
TUM 39024, runway is vacated.
Country 924 on the ground at 58, vacate running on Delta, taxi via Delta, Juliet, April 1 Alpha, position at your discretion.
I didn't understand a word. Delta and Juliet to stand of own discretion, TUM 39024, thank you very much, bye bye. There's no stand available. That is kind of freie Position.
Jet 5135, stand by.
Okay. Let's see.
Sorry, can you repeat, please?
Es gibt keine freie Position. There's no position. Maybe back there. Or in front of the hangars.
Aeronaves na frequência da Torre Rio, no solo, chame o solo Rio, frequência 121.7. Aircraft on my frequency on the ground at Rio, contact Rio ground frequency 121.7.
Stand 5. Taxi light off.
Torre Rio, aqui é o 3000, já está acionado, já está faltando 40 quilos para o mínimo para chegar em Guarulhos.
Botão 3000, tá curso pista 20 direito, autorizado a decolagem pista 20 esquerda, vento de 200 graus, 129, esquina H10 no 4.
20 esquerda, decolagem autorizada, 104, ajuste 000, gato.
Parking brake set. APU available, APU bleed on. And I'll leave the engines running for the replay.
Força 01 no final 20 esquerda, visual do campo.
Wow, that is a close one, is it?
Força 01 na Torre Rio, boa tarde, mantém aproximação, pista 20 esquerda.
Mantém aproximação, pista 20 esquerda, Força 01.
Okay, disconnect. Okay, stop the recording. New landing recorded. Wow, really? Wait a second. Really? Well, ja, bin ich gar nicht so sicher, Fieberbiber. Ich bin gar nicht so sicher, aber tatsächlich GeForce 1G and 216 feet per minute. This is like, wow. Okay, I'm disconnected from the network. Let's just watch the replay. Okay, scenery problem here with the bridge. Look, the mountains and the sun back there. Oh, and the baggage compartment is open. Actually, wait a second. Can I? Wait a second. Dismiss. Give me a second. Ground services. No, I cannot close the doors. Ja, das kann gut sein. Die Nase war, glaube ich... Ja, das glaube ich auch. Aber... Na, mal schauen. Oh, Kinders. So. Dann schauen wir erstmal so, die Landung. Und dann nochmal von Passenger View, von außen und dann auch nochmal von der Piste selber. Das will ich nämlich unbedingt sehen. Ah, ist das schön. Das ist so geil. Auch das Wasser und so. Okay. We go the other direction. Wow. That was smooth. Ja, Nase war eigentlich auch okay, tatsächlich. Muss ich tatsächlich sagen, die Nase war auch okay. Jetzt muss ich nur mal gerade gucken. Wenn ich das jetzt stoppe. So, jetzt bin ich auf dem Boden. Jetzt muss ich mal gerade gucken, ob ich jetzt... Ja, genau. Jetzt mache ich nämlich erstmal die Türen zu. So, und dann... Kamera. Okay. Okay, hoch, runter. Ah, ich kann die Steuerung überhaupt nicht mehr, ey. So, dahin. Dann da, so. So. Oh, immer noch zu schnell. So, immer noch zu schnell. Das gibt's doch gar nicht. Ah. Okay. Okay. So, und dann... Okay. Okay. So. Und zur Abwechslung mache ich auch ein bisschen Musik an.
Route zum Arbeitsplatz wird gestartet.
Okay.
Fahren Sie ins...
Ist ja geil, wenn man direkt mit Werbung startet. So, ich hoffe nur, dass das mit der Kamera jetzt funktioniert, weil manchmal funktioniert nicht. Oder oft funktioniert es leider nicht. Und hier... Oh, die Ram Air Turbine ist auch draußen. Ja, das ist genau die Kacke im MSFS. Ich hasse es. Ja, was soll das? Das ist doch lächerlich. So, machen wir nochmal so. Ist doch wirklich lächerlich. Ja, das ist halt, sorry, aber das ist halt Kacke mit dem, hier mit dem MSFS. Es ist einfach Kacke. Das ist nochmal... Ich will einfach nur den Touchdown sehen. I just want to see the touchdown. Nothing more. Ridiculous. Okay. Wing view, and then that's it. Can I? There we go. Yep, and with that view, we're coming to an end today again. Thank you very much, guys, for tuning in. Thank you, Fiba Biba, and thank you, Mitru, for joining me today for 2 flights this evening. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope to see you guys next time as well. If you didn't do, please give this video a thumbs up. It helps me a lot. And yeah, I wish you a wonderful weekend, and see you guys for the next stream. Enjoy it, and bye bye.